Can I be for real? Baby, can we talk? Ain't trying to take nothing from you, girl. I just want your heart. I got a feeling you feeling we be better.
Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for visiting. Today we're doing a reading to see who is thinking about you and what are they thinking. You have 3 groups to choose from. Group 1, 2, or 3. Take a moment to pause the video and decide which group resonates with you. Look down below in the description box or the comment section to choose which group you want to listen to. If you want to reach out to me for any questions for a private reading, my information is in the description box, but I definitely appreciate it if you could like the video. It helps me out a lot, especially if this resonated with you, and to leave a comment about what resonated, what I mentioned in the reading, what stands out to you. Those are always really cool to read. All right, well, with that being said, we're going to just dive straight into the reading. Group 1. Group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for visiting. We're going to dive right in and see who is thinking about you. So these cards are to see what they are thinking. We have growth and we have despondence, but it came out reversed. So this person that is thinking of you, I think they are noticing how much you have grown in a short period of time. Maybe with a despondence card, that represents being in a depressive state, being isolated, being away from others, just kind of in a state where you are very low energy and just aren't connecting with people. But with that card reversed and with it next to growth, I see that, they notice that your energy is picking up and you're no longer in a negative space that they once knew you to be in. So, and maybe, this person could also be feeling this way themselves. Most of us are experiencing the spring, summer solstice is coming, and so they may be up in high spirits as well. But I really see that this person is observing you being in a better space. So all of these fell out. I'm going to pull again. They're observing your growth. You're someone that enjoys social media. Maybe you've been posting more. Maybe some of your pictures have revealed that you've grown in some way. You may look a little different. All right, let's see what these Lenormand cards have to say. All right, so this came out first. Next set of cards. We have the Lily, we have Bridge, and we have Home. So this set of cards usually don't read Lenormand reversed. So just so you can see the picture, flip it up. But this spread here kind of tells me of a scenario. Lilies representing calmness and peace. Also friendship. Budding of a friendship. Maybe they want to travel to your home. Maybe they see that you're living peacefully at home and want to come towards you and enjoy some of the peace that you have, that you're experiencing right now. I'm picking up group 1 that you're really just in a space where you're very content with life and you are just enjoying. You're in wherever space you're in, you're enjoying this space. You may be in a transition because we have the bridge here, but you're transitioning maybe even into a more stable period in your life. This person is seeing that, they're picking up on that, and they want to enjoy that too. The bridge card can also represent reconciliation. So they may be coming to your home to have a conversation with you peacefully. They don't want to argue, but they do want to make things up with you. They want to reconcile. Okay, this person that is thinking of you, they just want to enjoy some of the good energy that you have, Group 1. And that's not to say when you're in a bad space they didn't want to be around you. Could have been the case for some of you, but it's just like, they just see that you're changed, and they want to see the person you've become. They want to get a glimpse of that, because I see you two probably maybe have been in separation. Because we have this travel card, so they want to travel towards you, travel towards your home. So in some way, you guys have been separated, not really talking that much. Doesn't have to be a bad reason for the separation, but I just see you guys have not communicated that much at all. Let's get some tarot. We have 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords reversed, King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Fool. This person definitely wants to come back to you, Group 1. This King of Cups energy right under the Peace card, I see that they really they've come to some kind of emotional understanding in your connection. King of Cups represents Libra, Scorpio, but for some reason I'm also picking up on Aquarius energy here too. But it's like they've come to some kind of emotional understanding with the High Priestess next to it, and they've kind of like made some kind of decision that they want to have some kind of new beginning. They want to start over your connection. They want to start things off on a new foot. They've been holding back on revealing this for a while. The 4 of Pentacles here, someone has been holding back from making a decision, but I see they're coming into that phase where they want to make a decision. And it's interesting because I have these 3 cards underneath the Lenormand, and then these 2 underneath the Chakra cards, and it's like maybe in the past they were holding back from making a decision from you because you still had growth. You still had to grow in some ways, or maybe they did. Maybe they needed to mature or grow in some ways in their life. And that's why in the past they had held back from you, held back from making some kind of decision. But I see now that you're in a better space, it's like they're recognizing something about you, something about the connection that just makes them want to start over. It makes them want to give things another try, and they're getting like this intuitive feeling just kind of out of nowhere. Maybe they just started thinking about you, okay? And they just started thinking about you, and maybe, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe like someone just started thinking about you. They looked you up on social media and they see how much you've grown and kind of shocked them, and it made them rethink things. Or maybe, some of you don't use social media, but maybe they've asked about you or heard about you in some way, but they've caught wind of your growth in some way, and this has made them have some kind of realization. It's made them tap into some kind of feeling that they've always felt but were holding back from expressing because of whatever immaturity you exhibited or they had in the past. And it's like they just want a new beginning with you now. All right, let me move these out the way. I'm going to pull some zodiac cards. We're gonna get some exact zodiac signs. Also, the High Priestess there was Virgo, just so you know. So we had, I said Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio in this reading. Let's see what these cards have to say more about this connection, this person. Semi-sextile allowing reversed. So yeah, in the past they did not see the potential in you. Have Uranus revolutionary change with Aries representing change too. There may be an Aries, you may have Aries somewhere in your chart. North Node destiny. So like you've been coming into your destiny recently. Really getting the feeling that this is about you, group one. You may have Aries, you have Aries somewhere in your chart, or you're experiencing this Aries energy of like radical change and just like taking these huge step forwards in your life towards something new, or something that you are really passionate about. I see you're like in that energy, and this is an energy you're breaking out of. This is an energy you've struggled with in the past, struggled with expression or moving ahead and actually doing something that you know you need to be doing. And because group one, you're experiencing this energy right now, you're attracting a lot of opportunities, but also people towards you. So this person is thinking of you. It's literally because you have shifted. Okay. I'm gonna, before I pull my, because we're gonna get letters, like a name, letters for the name, possibly. But I have like this deck of pre-made quotes. Okay, to see. The smarter you are, the more things scare you. So that card is about someone's eyes who are more open once they come into certain knowledge about certain things or realize certain things. And maybe like I said earlier, this person has had some kind of epiphany about you and it scares them a little bit. We have, I never see what has been done, I only see what remains to be done. It could be talking about you and the things that you're doing and you're working on, but also just other people who are looking at you now. They don't really see like your active progress, or they don't see what it took to get you to the point you're at now. They only see the growth that you are exhibiting, what you are doing right now, right? A lot of people are seeing some kind of glow up that you've had. A lot of people are seeing the results of a new change in perspective, or this newfound confidence or direction that you have in your life right now, group one. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. I think that this is talking about you, group one, and how you've come into an understanding with yourself. I think you've come full circle with yourself and how things with your own personal development have gone, and how you've grown, developed in the past, and things you've experienced in the past have influenced you now. And now you're recognizing that the things that you do now directly influence the future. And that I think you're realizing now, you're now living in the present, but you're actively experiencing the past. And you are actively making certain decisions as your present past self, knowing that you are influencing the future. I think you are making a very radical and just courageous, daring, you're being very bold right now in your life, group one. If you're not, this is encouraging you to do so if you're feeling this way. But other people are feeling you step into this energy though. We also have relax, recharge, and reset. Don't forget to, relax. It's going to turn into a personal reading, group one. But I think, you know, you're on this go, go, go mode right now. And don't forget, you know, to give yourself that space. I think that this person or people who are thinking of you, I do think it's one person in particular, just as a side note, but there are multiple people who are just observing your growth. But like I said earlier, there's one person in particular who wants to come towards you. But I do think this person in particular wants to offer you a chance to relax and recharge. And they want to offer you a chance to feel safe and comfortable with them. They want to be that person for you. All right, why don't we go ahead and pull some... Alright, that should be enough. Then I'm going to pull some dates. Alright, this card fell. I'll pull one more. Alright, we have March. Something might have happened this past March, or there may be a birthday, November. We also have wealth. You're coming into money. Group 1, you've been working on your money. You've been very passionate, very driven in that area of your life. For letters, we have W, medium. You may be a medium. This is a T. I just thought, what? This is the letter E. Here's an H. We have a lisp. Someone may have a lisp. What? Y'all saw me draw these. W-H-A-T. I said what? Like maybe they're looking at you and they're like, what? Like what? Look at them. I see hat. I see tat. D-A-T-E. I see date. Someone may want to take you on a date. I see H-A-T-E. You may have some haters. For some reason, I'm thinking wait. W-A-I. There's no I, but T. Wait. You may be making someone wait. For some reason, I'm thinking eager. E-A. We don't have the other letters, but that's just what's coming to my mind. The name Tess is coming to my mind. Harold, William, Daniel, Danny, Alan, Ethan, Zaddy, I don't know. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna end the reading there. This could be like a love reading, but it could also be something just like friendship. So that's for you to decipher group 1, you know, because I feel like you may know who this person is already. But with that being said, I hope this reading was helpful and kind of like confirmed some things that you were already thinking. That's what these readings are for. If you enjoyed the reading, give me a thumbs up, like the video, and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading. Let's dive right in and see who is thinking about you. What are they feeling? We have acceptance and facade. So what this reading is telling me is that I'm getting that maybe this person tried to play games with you. And they're accepting the way that things are right now. They're accepting how you're treating them. It could be that they played a facade with you in the past. They put on a mask, a different personality when dealing with you in the past. And now you're treating them a certain way and they've come to accept that that's what they deserve. It could be that you did this to them and they've come to accept that it is what it is. I'm gonna pull more cards because I feel like there's another interpretation, but it hasn't come to my mind just yet. You have male. Somebody is brooding and mad. We have public. I think that he's seen you in the public. Yeah. Confused. I don't know. I'm not trying to say you're a catfish, but I don't know if somebody saw you in the public and got confused about your appearance. But like they are accepting you for who you are. This is for very few of you. It could also be like, I didn't mean to offend anyone, but that's just what came to mind. But it could also be like somebody is trying to connect with you because this card is about the public. Somebody is trying to connect with you through social media, but it's you're very hard to reach. But you come off as someone very friendly, but it's like when they communicate with you, maybe you're really distant. And so they're kind of accepting like maybe your friendliness to them is a facade. It's like you're not really as friendly as you come off to be online. Or at least your public persona is friendly when you really deal with people. But like when it actually comes to dealing with you, maybe they had a bad interaction with you or a really confusing interaction. I don't think it's bad. It was just like they left the interaction feeling a little confused about how they perceived you, but they've come to accept it. This isn't necessarily anything bad. It's just more so like, kind of like, you think someone is one way, but then you see how they really are. And then it's like, oh, this is how this person really is. But it's like they accept you though. It's just like them realizing like, oh, this is how group 2 is, kind of thing. We have 3 of Pentacles. This person is definitely talking to other people about it though. I'm getting that you changed in some way. They don't really like this change. I know I just said it wasn't negative, but I think it's not negative because the way that you changed it's positive for you. You changed for yourself. But like maybe when dealing with them or your interactions with them, I'm not saying they weren't positive, but it's like maybe your change does not directly benefit them in some way. But I see them talking to other people, like a group of friends, about how you change so fast. And to like this person, maybe a player. Okay, King of Wands into this femme fatale or this Leonardo DiCaprio kind of character, or like this Angelina Jolie. Like somebody is different. Okay. Oh, here's these 2 cards. We have Judgment. And then we have the 2 of Wands. There are quite a few people in the public looking at you and making decisions about you. This person who specifically thinking about you, you may think they are a player, think that you know who they are. I'm picking up on Sagittarius. I think the Judgment card is Libra, but also Scorpio is here. All right. But there are a lot of people looking at you. King of Wands is also fire, so it could also be Leo as well. But yeah, like, so I'm thinking Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Scorpio. All right. But yeah, this person, well, these people out in the public perceiving you, they're making a lot of judgments about you. They're talking. You have a lot of people talking about you. Your name is in a lot of people's mouths, okay? You're just like the talk of the town. For some reason, it's because you've changed. This could also be like, this combination could also be someone changing very fast, okay? People are picking up on that. They're noticing that. Someone in particular is noticing that. It could also be like you have like part of yourself that's hidden that you don't necessarily want other people to know, but this person knows it and they're accepting it. They've come to accept it. But like with this confusing situation, this person needs to make some kind of decision, right? I'm gonna pull a card to see what that decision is. What is this? All right, here's the card that's in my hand. We have Temperance. The decision involves some kind of balance that needs to be met. Balance in the connection. Balance in your own self-expression. Maybe they don't really know how to interact with you. Because Three of Pentacles can also represent like interactions with someone, like social interactions with someone. And so, like maybe you guys, like the nature of your social interactions has changed. Okay. Like maybe you guys like talk on social media, but when it came to like seeing each other in person, the interaction was totally different. Or like you guys had some kind of communication outside of it being face to face. And then when it finally got face to face, they were confused. They're like, I don't understand what's going on. It doesn't even need to be romance related. It could just be like they thought you would have been more friendly, or they could have thought you would have been more on them flirting, or they just thought the interaction would have been a little different. You act one way aside from being in person, but a different way you guys are in person. And I want to figure out how to get like that other side out to them, to actually talk to them, to interact with them. I'm feeling very calm in this reading though. Your energy is very calm, group 2. It's kind of like really nonchalant, almost as if you don't really care. Like I think you know who I'm talking about. You're just listening to this reading like, oh yeah, I don't really care. It's not a big deal to me. I'm just listening to see what else she's gonna say. I already know that this person is feeling this way type of thing. All right, group 2. Who is thinking about group 2? We have the 4th house. We have healing. We have complexity. So definitely it could be someone you had a relationship with, someone you had a very strong connection with, that was severed, broken in some way, and is undergoing some kind of healing. Or like you both experienced some kind of traumatizing situation, just something you both experienced with each other that needs to be healed amongst the both of you. We have a person that's realizing that situation doesn't need to be as deep or complex as it needs to be. What came to mind, as I mentioned healing, because I remember I got acceptance and facade. Maybe like this person knows, for some of you, this person knows that you've been through something really traumatic, or you both have experienced something very traumatic together, and like maybe they're accepting that you're just trying to move on with your life by putting on what they perceive for you to be displaying a facade. okay? This person is wondering about the image that you displayed to the public and is a little confused about it since they've known what you've been through. This part of the reading is only for few. And they know that you still have like a lot of healing to do, and that you need to balance that out in some way. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna pull some quote cards. Let's see. Wow, I got this in group 1. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. So I definitely think like there's something that you've been through, something that you experienced, the both of you, whether it is a traumatic situation or just the nature of your connection was severed or trust is broken or something happened in some way, or they know about something you've experienced, but it's like this person is coming to an understanding that things that happened between the two of you in the past cannot necessarily be changed. They can only focus on what they can do now in the connection, because the now technically is the past, right? So they're focusing on what they can do now to influence how this connection changes, develops in the future. So we are actively living out our past in the present, right? Each decision that we make. There's only one page left to write on. This person thinks that they don't have that much time. They don't have a lot of time to reach out to let you know how they are feeling. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices. This person has a very important decision to make with you. They feel like they didn't show up for you in the past like they should have. They decided they made the wrong decision because they felt like there was something that they were not capable of doing. We have trust the process. Now they're going to try and trust the process as they try to kind of approach you. We have one last card. The root of suffering is attachment. So it's like this, like I said, this person is accepting something. They're accepting the nature of your connection. They're accepting whatever happened to you, whatever happened between the two of you. They're accepting what they did. They're accepting the consequences for this. And this acceptance is allowing them to kind of let go of the harsh negative feelings they have about themselves or even about you. Let's get some letters and possible dates. All right. We have happiness, career. September, you're going to be very happy about career you're stepping into in September. We have the letter S. We have sing. We have Q. We have the letter F. We have G. We have H, hug. We have a cursive Q. I'm going to pull some more letters because it doesn't really spell out too much. We have the letter L, Y, Leroy just came to mind, A, E. This is the letter Q. I'll put it here. We have G, We have you. Rolled R's in someone's name, or someone knows how to do that. H, Harold, Henry. V, Victor, Victory. Kyle, K. Smile, I heard. A. Another Q. So many Q letters. Okay, so trying to see what letters I can make. Say, hey. Not too sure. You guys let me know down below. But group 2, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I know my energy was pretty chill in this group, but like I said, you're in this energy where it's like you kind of know who I'm talking about and you kind of just rolling with it. Letting them come if they're going to come or not, because you're kind of already in this healed space. And you're gonna allow them. It's like you're allowing them to perceive you however they want to perceive you. It's interesting. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna move on to the next group. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Comment down below what resonated for you. I'll be excited to hear. Well, I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what's going on with you. Who is watching you? How are they feeling? They're feeling guilty for not trusting their instincts and for having a wrong perception of you. Maybe they did not trust their instincts. I'm getting they did not trust their instincts. They had a warped perception of you. Okay, they may have seen you as one way, but you really weren't that way. This is kind of similar to group 2, honestly. But I did pull these separately, so maybe it'll turn out different. Yeah, this person is feeling guilty about how they perceived you, how you showed up to them. Let's see what Lenormand has to say. We have mice, magnifying glass, and dice. So this person, they took a gamble on something else. And this other situation deteriorated. They didn't look closely at the risk they were taking. And the risk was, it didn't involve you. Or it could have, but I mean, like, I'm referring to like a third party situation. So like the person chose someone else. They did not think about the risk they were taking with this other situation. Now, if it is involving you, whatever interactions that you've had, this person, they're feeling guilty because they did not trust their instincts. You know how sometimes you look too much into a situation? They looked too much into something, and it kind of like caused whatever you guys had to deteriorate. All right. So they just didn't follow their heart, and they just like kind of like overthought themselves into a different situation, to making a different decision that they ultimately regret right now. We have the Hierophant. Put it here. Oh, we have the Lovers. And then the Eight of Cups. This could have been someone you've known before. They're not wanting to walk away from your connection at all. This person is very much so emotionally distraught over the state of your connection. I'm getting Gemini, Taurus energy. This person is in their head about how to even go about approaching you. They don't know, but they know they want to. But they know that honestly approaching you might just lead to a dead end with the world reversed here. The world reversed, to me, it's kind of like you ultimately know how a situation is going to turn out, but you keep like trying for certain things. You keep hoping for the best, but you know deep down that it's not going to work out. It's not going to happen. And this person wants to offer a commitment. I'm going to pull some romance cards. This is the only pile that I pulled romance cards for, but we have the Lovers here. Before I do that, I'm going to pull some of these. Ain't nobody got time for that. Maybe that's how you are perceiving them. Maybe that's your energy towards them. Choose yourself always. Group 3, you're choosing yourself. You chose yourself over them. You don't have time for them. You don't have time for their games. Okay, that dice here underneath this card reminded me of games. It is better to travel well than to arrive. The journey is better than the destination. The journey is better than the destination. This person's been thinking about all the memories that you guys made with each other over the years, over however long you guys known each other. And they are reflecting on those. Let's see. We got Island Time Wellness. I'll just choose these 3. Keys on the ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Could have had a one night stand with this person. You made the choice to choose yourself. We have, addiction reversed. Maybe this was like a very addictive energy. This could have been a person you dealt with in the past, a karmic, someone you dealt with that you came to ultimately realize like you had to choose yourself. You cannot be in their energy anymore. You could not entertain them because they were not healthy for you, your development. This person knows that and they're feeling extremely guilty. They also could feel like you were addictive to them. This person knows that they strung you along in some way, or they like I said, they made the wrong decision ultimately when dealing with you. Ooh, we have engagement reversed. This person probably wanted a relationship, wanted to get married, or like I don't know. I'm not gonna say wanted as in past tense they wanted to, because maybe they in the past they didn't really know what they want. But with engagement reversed here, it's like I said, with the word reversed that I pulled there, it's like now they realize that they want to be with you, but they're distraught because they know it may be too late. They think that it may not happen. You deserve love. Reverse. This person is now thinking that they are not worthy of your love. Separation. You guys are not talking right now. You're separated. You are apart. Honeymoon. Maybe you guys were supposed to go out at one point. I'm thinking that they want to take you out. They really want to take you out and show you a good time, but I don't think group 3, I don't think you're up for giving them that chance. Yeah, because of the games they were playing with you in the past, or the addictive energy that was behind this connection. It was not healthy. It was not for your highest development. Okay, I'm gonna just pull that. All right, we have love. We have April. Someone's birthday may be in April or December, or something may happen during these 2 months. We have the letter X. We have L. Oh, we have another card here. February. All right. You just thought Aquarius. Okay. B. Buzz. Kind of like their need to speak to you is like buzzing in their ear. D. Multiple. I don't know. S. Someone likes Buzz Lightyear. We have the letter C. We have the letter J. We have the letter E. Q. D. Another D. S. And G. Gus. Sad. Well, I don't see A, but Sex, SEX is here. SEX. Lex, Lexus, Lexi. Jade, Jalen. Caden, Kate. I don't see like a T, but I'm just kind of like saying names that come to mind. But it's definitely multiple people. All right. Group 3. I'm going to end your reading there. I hope that some things resonated or served as confirmation for you. Please give me a thumbs up if it did. Subscribe. It helps me so much. And comment down below your experience of this video. I cannot wait to see you until the next one. I'm really excited to start making more videos. That being said, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.